It's your boy Heru with another episode of Building Black. I know I've been gone for a minute, but what I got for y'all today is well worth the wait. So today we're gonna talk about emotional intelligence and character traits, and it's a lot of stuff that is not usually talked about, or we usually don't really understand the concepts of things when we say emotional intelligence. You know what I'm saying? So first, that's what we're gonna start with emotional intelligence. So the first thing with emotional intelligence, you want to acknowledge your emotions. Okay, understand that your emotions is energy in motion. Okay, acknowledging your emotion will allow you to recognize your mood. Okay, moods allow you to understand the feelings you're feeling is in alignment with you or not. So basically, to sum it up, your emotional intelligence, when you feel a mood or emotion, that's energy in motion. That's like a radar telling you how I feel. I feel this certain way about this, or I feel this certain way about this. Depending on how you feel, you will understand based off that mood that energy presents you. You will know if this is in alignment with me or if this is not in alignment with me. Okay, especially as black males, uh, we talk to like hold back, don't show no emotion, don't feel no emotion, and with emotional intelligence, we gotta be able to understand our emotions. We gotta be able to recognize our emotions. Okay, because understand, in today's society, that's why we got a lot of male killings and stuff like that. Because a lot of men is acting out of emotion. You know what I'm saying? They not being logical. You know what I'm saying? They not acknowledging and recognizing their emotions that they feeling. They just feel a certain way, and because I feel this certain way, I'm crashing out. This feeling made it acceptable for me to crash out. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about that. Understand your mood and your situation. Don't crash out. Learn to process your emotions. This for you, black male. Learn to process your emotions. Cause one false move is it could be over with. You gotta understand the game we playing. Okay, understand your nature. As a man, you supposed to be logical. Not saying you can't have emotions and feel certain ways, but you need to be logical at the end of the day. You need to think logically what's going to cause an effect if this happens. See, women, on the other hand, their nature is to naturally move off emotion. You know what I'm saying? So you a man at her, or you a boy growing into a man, and you moving off emotion. That's not the way we moving no more. You know what I'm saying? We moving real masculine, real militant. You know what I'm saying? We moving strong. You know what I'm saying? Boom. So now that we talked about emotional intelligence, okay, and understanding and recognizing your emotions, now we gotta talk about character traits, okay? And hey, and this is an important one right here. Character traits is an individual's parts of their personality, parts of their self, and they express who they are. They are as a person. You know what I'm saying? Character traits show they make up our being. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you a list of some character traits so you can get what I'm saying. You got honest, courageous, disciplined, loyal, patient. Them some of the good character traits. I'm gonna name some of the bad character traits. You got arrogant, you got dishonest, you got thoughtless, you got greedy, you got jealousy. Okay? Understand that all character traits have the ability to play and affect us. That's where mood come in, okay? You need to be balancing these character traits, okay? Because being too much of anything is not healthy. Too much of anything is not a good thing. You understand? And understand, just imagine if somebody was too greedy. You know what I'm saying? What could happen? Imagine if somebody was too jealous, what they could do. Or imagine if someone was so disciplined, what they could achieve. So you gotta understand, your character traits make up your being, and that's an important part to look at. When you look at somebody and you building relationships with them, you gotta look at their personality, their character traits. Because what other thing is you judging them on? You know what I'm saying? You basing them on. Okay, and understand that these character traits are invisible, but they make up our beings. So these character traits are fifth dimensional frequencies expressed through the actions of our third dimensional bodies. which manifests consciously or unconsciously. So a person can be controlled by a character trait, and that's when I go into saying character traits can be spirits. Okay, because understand that if somebody has this character trait that is just so they taking it so far, like say if somebody was just so jealous, right? It can become a character trait. Like it could really take jealousy could take over them. Like you know what I'm saying? Or just like somebody who's greedy and they got a little bit and then they let greed take over. Like you can let these character traits take over. That's why I say these character traits are spirits, okay? And that's why I say it's so important to look at someone's character traits. You know what I'm saying? Because based on someone's character traits, that's how you can tell if y'all align. Do y'all stand on the same thing morally and virtually? Your fifth dimensional frequencies, these character traits can be expressed through our third dimensional bodies consciously or unconsciously. So some people who are dishonest, they do it on a subconscious level. Everybody is not aware of certain character traits they have in themselves. And that's why it's important to know yourself too. Because knowing yourself will help you know, oh, I have these character traits. These are my strength traits. These are my weaknesses right here. It's important that you recognize your character traits and not just yours, but in others and people around you, okay? And I believe life is a program designed to help you build your character to perfection, okay? So I believe the whole point of our existence, of our being, is to build your character up. So you flawless. And not saying that we're gonna be perfect on the first try, you know what I'm saying? So I do believe in reincarnation and that you will be born as many times as needed to perfect your character, okay? And when I say you will be born again, I believe in multiple lifetimes, past lives, incarnation, reincarnation, all that. And I believe when you born, like okay, say if something happened and you used to be born into a next life, your character traits carry on with you. That's why you come you come a certain way and you gonna stay there forever. Like some things change, some things don't. I believe when you reborn or when you come back to this realm, you are born with amnesia. You don't remember your past lives. You don't remember who you was and where you came from and all that information. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that's the amnesia that I say. Because as you start to wake up, it's like you was in a deep sleep. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they be calling conscious people woke. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you was in a deep sleep, but you remember who you was. You woke from the deep sleep. This was a quick one just to show you how the little things like emotional intelligence and character traits can really show you a lot about a person. So using emotional intelligence and paying attention to people's character traits will help you understand that they are in alignment with your morals, your values, and your ethics. And that's the whole thing about knowing thyself. You got to know your own morals, values, and ethics, and you got to set them up for yourself. And I do believe that if you and someone don't share the same morals, values, and ethics, it is possible for both parties to coexist peacefully. Just give each other space and understand that we don't see things morally and virtually the same. And that's okay. It's okay to have your different views on life. But what is not okay is trying to like push your views on other people and using propaganda and all. So this was just a quick one in and out about how emotional intelligence, which is recognizing your moods and your energy and motion and using that to show is whatever situation or what's happening is in alignment to you. Because if it's in alignment, it's gonna be harmonious. It's gonna bring balance. It's gonna bring joy. If it's not, it's gonna bring chaos. It's gonna bring disorder. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about knowing what's in alignment with what you believe in and what you stand for versus what's not in alignment. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay to be different, like I said, but we can coexist with space. Just give me my space, I'll do my thing, and you do your thing. You know what I'm saying? That's how I go, man. Say I've had room, Buildin Black. This is a little short one for y'all, but that's what I want this to be. Short game. That's it. Short game rules, and we out. You know what I'm saying? We keeping it real over rich. Free Rashad Jamal. You know what I'm saying? We know what happened, man. We know how it go. You know what I'm saying? Pandemic was a pandemic. You know what I'm saying? We get active. We rise. You know what I'm saying? Tap into them hermetic principles. Understand the laws of the universe, not the man-made laws. You know what I'm saying? It's us versus us. We got to heal ourselves. We got to tap into these character traits. We got to understand emotional intelligence. We got to dig into that trauma. We got to heal ourselves. We got to take this back because it's ours. And that's how I go.